All right, now Quentin, something different in this interview than our last interview is this time you are a robot.
Yeah, I'm a cyborg. Yeah.
And that caught me off surprise. I heard about the car accident that you were involved in, but I forgot that you had, part of your leg amputated after the accident.
Yeah.
Can you take us back and explain what happened, just the whole situation with it?
I don't remember what happened.
Mm.
I don't remember the accident. I ran into a tree.
So it wasn't you in another vehicle, it was just you running into something else?
It was a tree. Shout out to the trees out there. They holding it down.
They said they're 90% air, but
They not.
he ran into 10%.
They are not going down light.
Now, what happened? Was it after a studio session? Was this late at night?
No, it was in the morning. It was a regular day.
It was early.
It was early in the morning.
Oh, yeah. It was early in the morning.
I would like to think that, being that I don't remember the accident, right? So I try to imagine the scenario.
Okay.
And so, boom, I'm driving. And I see it's a little kid riding a bike. Oh, snap, save the kid. Fuck my life, fuck the car.
And your leg.
Be a good Samaritan, save the kid. And that's how I ended up in the tree. That's what I tell myself, but I don't know.
Were you under the influence of anything?
No. Like I said, it was.
This was like at 9 a.m. in the
9
morning.
9 a.m. I had just dropped my daughter off to daycare. I was very sober.
Rush hour, was that affected by anything?
No.
It being 9 a.m. in the morning in Atlanta?
I wish I could say that it was a complicated thing, but no, it was just a freak accident on a regular road on a regular day.
In Gwinnett.
It wasn't no.
So do you remember an airbag popping out and then it was over, or nothing?
I woke up in an ambulance. I remember getting in the car, waking up in the ambulance.
So you wake up in the ambulance.
Yeah.
Is your leg still intact?
It's just fucked up.
Mm.
Yeah.
And what about the pain? Are you feeling pain in the ambulance, or is it, explain?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. It was
excruciating.
It was a trauma. It was a trauma event. But
So you go through the ambulance process, and then at what point do you find out that the leg has to be amputated? Do you have a choice?
I mean, we fought for it. We tried.
He got out of the hospital with a leg.
Yeah, I had a boot. You know what I'm saying? And we tried, but it didn't work out in the end. But it's all good. I'm up. I'm back in the streets.
Now, what was the reasoning for them to cut it?
It just, in so many words, it just wasn't going to work out.
I see.
Yeah. So.
Now, after they amputate it, do you have to learn how to walk again?
Yeah, all that was new.
And how long does that take? What was that process like for you?
I don't know. I'm sure it should have took longer, but I had shows that I was trying to get to, so.
Seriously, you're doing shows in between all this?
Man, I wanted to get back up.
And there was different legs. The one that he has now is perfect. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't always like that. It was going through phases.
Yeah, it's going through phases. I was getting sore and shit. It's like a whole process. It's a whole, thing to it. Yeah.
I see. Now, can you explain the different legs maybe that you went through, or?
Just everybody has to get their own custom adjustments. So it's not like you just get it and it's just over with. You got to go back a couple times and adjust things, because everybody's body is different. So.
How long did because you walk pretty normal with the prosthetic that you have now. What kind of prosthetic, obviously our camera isn't looking at it, but what kind is it that people may see you in now, or seen pictures of, or see you on stage performing in? Is it a particular model, or?
I will definitely shout out that model, but there's a couple things I would like to discuss with them.
Oh, okay.
Because they made me pay full price for it. So
I
being
see.
that I paid full price,
They have to pay for the shout out.
yeah.
Okay,
I'm
I got
sorry.
you. I got you.
It's
Okay.
business.
Okay. Now, and that was going to be my next question was the price of something like that. Does health insurance take care of something
I
like
didn't
that?
have health insurance. I was just another young guy out here who was just taking chances, and because health insurance is the biggest fucking scam in the world, and I learned that especially now with the leg. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a fucking $7,000 deductible and shit, and I just be thinking about like just the people who have this plan, like who spends $7,000 that isn't going through like major medical issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the like you're never gonna get that. You're paying. That's crazy. And then in all these other countries that have like free health care, and then it's just I got a real firsthand look, you know, with this whole situation on the healthcare system in this country and just what's going on, and it's just so shitty, man. It's bad.
What about, because some people think that if they have car insurance, something like this can be taken care of through their car insurance. Did you have car insurance? Was this at all taken care of by car insurance, or health insurance is totally separate? How does that work?
I mean, it's
You had car insurance.
It's
right?
complicated. I definitely had car insurance, but it's not gonna. Those medical bills are there.
So the car insurance company is going to try to put it on a health insurance or something else?
They're more concerned with the car.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And like paying for what damages the car caused and shit. Like
It's just like bodily injury up to a certain amount.
yeah,
and that
bodily
shit is
injury
not
to
high.
a certain amount.
That shit ain't high,
It's
G.
not close at all. It's not even a fraction. Like, yeah.
I mean, there are also different plans, and you can pick out which type of bodily injury amount you can have. Some people get the minimal. Some people get a little higher. Now, okay, so you pretty much had to come out of pocket on the leg.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, in hindsight, do you wish you had health insurance at the time, or is that not really a factor in this situation? This is 2020, looking back, hindsight.
No.
Somebody can learn something off of a situation like this.
I mean, yeah and no, because the leg that I got, the insurance wouldn't have got it for me anyway.
I see.
I was blessed.
I see. Now,
I have a magic leg.
Now, at this point, right, like when you walked into the studio and everything, you look pretty normal. How long did it take from start to finish to get to the point you're at now where it's pretty normal? This is the prosthetic that you're happy with, that sort of thing.
You mean like how long did it take till I got comfortable with it?
Yeah, like let's say time-wise, was it a 6-month situation, a year situation, year and a half?
I mean, no, it didn't really take me long at all. Like, you know, to kind of get used to walking on it, maybe took a couple weeks, but.
But you just really got right though.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. And I still feel, you know, it's still not perfect, you know. It's always gonna be like a little limp there, you know. But yeah.
Is there another prosthetic leg that you're trying to obtain, or are you cool with this one that you have now currently?
You know, if some new next gen top of the line shit come out tomorrow, I want that.
But he got the top of the line right now.
Right now, I do have the top of the line.
It's the
I do have the top of the line,
and
and I rock with that company. I support you guys. Hit me up, please. Like, let's talk.
You won't get a shout out right now.
Now, okay, what's the reaction when people see you now compared to maybe before when you had 2 legs and now you have a prosthetic? Like, actually today with the prosthetic leg, it's not hidden under a jean or anything like that. You have it out, it's showing. It's obviously something prosthetic. What's the reaction you've been getting from people that have been seeing it? People that know of you and people that might just think you're a regular person, don't even know you're a rapper. Do you notice a difference in the way people look at you and stuff?
There's definitely a difference, but you know, it's expected.
Much to his advantage on planes.
Through the airport, I get through the lines faster.
It's lit for him at the airport.
The only people that really like point it out is little kids. They be like, whoa, look at your leg. Look, your leg. And they just stare at you. They just don't stop. I just want to be like, man, turn your little ass around, man.
So just when you've forgotten you had a prosthetic leg, they remind you.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, okay, what about when it comes to women, right? And your attractiveness towards women. Do you notice a difference on that? Is it easier to get women with a fake leg? Is it harder to get women? How do you, because you're a rapper and you're a rap, and you know, you've got certain accolades in the rap industry, it's not really any bearing to it?
Women don't want me. I'm just a lonely soul. If only there was someone out there that wanted me.
You gonna put his Twitter name up there and his Instagram?
Put my Twitter name, Quentin 2_ Miller.
Maybe online dating. Maybe you've been
Show me you
maybe you've been swiping right lately than usual.
Show me
And then that's my answer on that. Yiddy.
Yiddy.
Now, what do you miss most about, you know, having your leg and that sort of thing? Is there anything, or
Yeah, like just hopping out the bed,
Mm.
just taking a quick shower.
Ain't no quick shower no more.
Yeah, that's over with.
What's probably the hardest thing out of all the daily activities that you do? The hardest thing, you know, missing that leg and having the prosthetic.
Long distance walks after a while, it gets really sore.
Mm.
And putting on new shoes. Certain shoes, it's like, damn, it's really hard to put on. Like, that shit is difficult. Like,
You got some Air Forces on today.
yeah.
What about like designer have you tried that?
Certain shoes, like I can't do fly knit. I can't do like soft material, easy to bend shoes because it's hard as fuck to get the foot in there.
So
He
really
got the babes with the Air Max bubble though. Like he can fit those.
I fit the base.
Now, what about when it comes to performing on stage and that sort of thing? Is there a difference with that? Is that harder for you, or?
It's definitely a little harder just because now I have to be extra mindful of chords. I'm about to, you know, stop playing and start really only performing with cordless mics because that'll like make it a little better. But you know, outside of that, it's still cool. It's kind of dope to show. Like, I mean, I don't really think there's ever been has there ever been an artist in history with the prosthetic? There's been blind guys.
There's been some sunglasses.
You know what I'm
Sure,
saying?
yeah.
Like, but I don't think there's ever been, you know, so it's just like.
No, well, usually when you hear people that get into a car accident and or you know, something that's been a musician, they've either perished or, you know, they've scathed from the car accident without missing a limb. Yeah. So it's either one or the other. I think you're the first that's kind of met the middle and had a prosthetic situation, prosthetic limb there, you know?
Yeah. Might as well.
I mean, it's the prosthetic leg is on your right side, right, of your body, and the camera's left here. But if you could have it your way, does it matter if it was the right or the left? Do you wish, I wish this happened on my left leg? Is that a difference to you, or you don't really notice
I mean, I guess.
Are you right-handed?
I guess kind of. I'm right-handed because when I drive with my right foot. So I guess
everybody's supposed to.
I guess if I would have had to choose, if fate would have been like, hey, you about to lose a leg right now, but which one you want to lose? Then I would have been like, dang, all right, well, take this one then.
Take the left. For real. But
now,
the shows are still lit though, cause you know I'm there too.
Yeah,
so
like Mac.
We still get it popping.
We still get it popping. Yeah.
You can still like get a handshake at the front of the stage from Quentin. He can get down there and say what's happening to you. You know, that's for the ladies. That's what I was talking about. Yeah.